Hello everybody, welcome to the Steckline Report. Well, I gotta tell you, the old grain market's taken a hit, hadn't it? Oh my, what's it gonna do now? Well, we had some people at our Ag Day celebration to talk about that. Luke Schwederman Commodity Company, kind of led us along on that issue. We've got some things to talk about a farm bill, because there's some things that you and I, as farmers, have to take care of. And a few other things happened there that I want to talk about, right here on the Steckline Report in 60 seconds.
My grandfather came across the plains from Missouri in the 1860s and ran a hotel and stage stop here with livery stable, and it's been in the family ever since. We run probably about 100 cows here and 250 over at the other ranch. I'm sure there are other banks we could have dealt with, but they've been so friendly and know what the ups and downs are in the business. American Ag Credit is like a family for us for financial help.
Announcing new deals from Straub International on an excellent selection of pre-owned self-propelled sprayers and late-model Case IH Magnum and Steiger tractors. Deals like a January 2016 interest waiver, available on 2012 or newer model year self-propelled sprayers. Interested in a tractor? Get a 24-month interest waiver on our great selection of 2012 or newer pre-owned Case IH Magnum or Steiger tractors. Hurry in. These great offers and more are available for a limited time through Case IH and C&H Industrial Capital. Visit your local Straub International dealer today. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Well, friends, as we look at the future, we've got some things to think about as farmers and agribusiness people. If you own farm ground, of course, the first thing you got to think about is a farm bill and signing up for a farm program for 5 years. That's right. You write your signature on this PLC or ARC program, and you're stuck for 5 years. So we better pay a lot of attention. Let me tell you on that issue right now. The first thing that's happened, they've allocated millions of dollars to some universities to come up with some programs on the internet that we can go to and supposedly get most of the information that can help us make up our mind. I am very, very doubtful that will be the case in my case. I cannot find anything on the internet that is good enough to satisfy my needs when it comes to signing up for a program for 5 years. I'm going to want to talk to somebody too. Today is not the day to go to your FSA office and talk, friends, because they don't have any more information than we do. In fact, I think I've given more than they know right here on our programs, both on radio and television. So we'll have to wait a little bit yet. We don't have to sign up until first of the year or after. And guess what? With the prices of grain the way it's going, it's best that we wait, because the price of grain will help us make our decision as to whether we want to be a PLC program participant or an ARC program. Now, to begin with, when prices were strong, everybody said, the universities and everybody that cranked it in their computers, that we'd be better off as wheat farmers to be a part of PLC. Corn, soybean farmers would be better off a part of ARC. But that is changing as these prices have broke. And why did they break? Well, we had a crop report from USDA that tells us that we're going to raise about as much corn as we did last year. It doesn't look earth-shakingly big to me, but reasons for those boys on the Board of Trade to break our market, anything, they love it, because that's the only way they can make money, don't you know, is by the market going up or down. Now, they'll make some money going both directions, but when it's up, it's got to come down for them to make money, and so that doesn't surprise me. That's the way our sorry market-setting structure for agriculture is and has been all my life. I thought I would see a change during my lifetime. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. I won't get on that horse again. Let's just talk about what we think grain markets are going to do. And that is, they're going to be weak, but they will not stay weak, according to Luke Schwederman. He thinks that we, first of all, in wheat, we had the poorest crop in the history of this country, and it looks like it's going to average somewhere around 24, 25 bushels in the state of Kansas. Oklahoma is going to be terrible. So wheat is in good shape, but the other grains are dragging it down. Got corn, but no bigger than last year. If we can keep ethanol plants cranking out the ethanol and using this corn, we'll be in better shape to get this market back up after corn harvest. Now, soybeans are in pretty good shape too. Our carryover is not big enough to cause us a real headache, but it's increasing some. The biggest problem is world. The world is raising a lot more grain than they ever have before and have got some pretty good crops this year. So our export business may be lacking some, and that's going to keep us from going up very high, in my opinion. We'll talk about the farm report in another report called the Steckline Report. See you then.